Clemens Homebrew, coming at you with a beer review. This one again comes from Chubby Mermaid Brewing Company, and out of Bonita Springs, Florida, right? And that's good old Gary and Josh down there. I talked about them in another beer review. You might have to go back and watch that one. But Josh, my nephew, and Man Beer Pig 11223344455, as well as Gary Fortin, main brew guy, he's been known as mostly. And this one is a fun little beer I'm looking forward to. This is the Snowbird Especial Ale. It's Chubby Mermaid is putting this one out. Josh got the recipe from S.J. Pour from his Two Dogs Licking Red Ale, and then they altered this for their marketplace. They found that pretty much you've got to have a red ale down there. That's kind of a thing down there where they are in Florida. And so know your market, right? And I believe that they took this and made this a little bit lighter for the market. Would make a lot of sense. It's 5.2% ABV and 24 IBUs. And I'm just really looking forward to cracking into this one. Hopefully this traveled well. We'll see. I was more concerned with last one, which was a gluten-free beer. And I'm going to just tell you that was marvelous. And I want to get out to Florida and have that one on tap when they open up. Oh, a little sloppy there, a little missed glass. Well, let's get, oh boy, it just looks beautiful going in. I can tell you right now. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I poured it pretty quick, so it's got a pretty good head on there, but look at that. That's a beauty right there, isn't it? I'm gonna see if I can get a nose on it through that big old head. Oh, I can already smell it from here. Yeah, I was getting the nose all the way across. I don't ever know how to describe ambers because, this is a low in terms of IBUs, but you're getting a little bit of that hop character coming through. And my mouth's already watering. It's already prepared for this beer, I'll tell you. The grains coming off that, it's kind of that between that amber red kind of a quality on there as far as the nose comes in. Gives you a little bit what I call sometimes those fall colors, is how I kind of see red ales. But it smells wonderful. And it's just pretty. It's a little hazy on my glass as it's, hit the cool out here. But look at that. That's just nice, right? Cheers. I'm done. Review's done. This is a very clean beer. It's way too easy to drink. It is clean. I mean, slightly crisp. It has all the right flavors. It's on the lighter side, so there's a lower sweetness to it. But it reminds me more in terms of like, except that it's a red, but the cleanness makes me think of like a well-made lager. I'm not talking about the AB InBev, crap. I'm talking about like a craft beer, a real lager, like a Yingling kind of, that kind of a style, and how clean it is, how well it presents. And it's just clean, and it's very light, and it is super easy to drink. And in that market, I think that this would go well. I did watch S.J. Pour's review that you could play with it. I would agree. I don't know if it ever sell in your market. You could go on the lighter side, but I would love to see, like, take the base of this and then make a little bit sweeter, hoppy version. I love those bigger, hoppy red ales. Maybe not as big as they do in some markets, but take this kind of base concept and build on it and do one of those anyway. That's just me. I love those. And I have a sweet tooth, so I will admit to that. But gentlemen, this is well made. This is a very well crafted beer. And at this point, I have to go ahead and get some numbers out on this because they're going to be opening soon. So this is a pre-commercial beer review, is what it is, right? Pre-commercial beer review. They'll be opening soon. It's beautiful in color. I'm going to do a little fun test. All right, I just gave it a swirl, and look, I mean, just a gentle swirl. Well, for me anyway, I usually swirl more than that, and look at the head built up on that again. It leaves, you know, some legs there, a little bit of lacing on the side when I do it. That is classic. I mean, that's just perfect. That's as good as you can do it right there, truly. So, yeah, I like a little more body on my red ale, but I know for their market, this is gonna go well. So, in terms of rating this as a red ale, this is just really well crafted beer. I'm gonna give this a 93. It's just very well done. So I topped up a little bit here, and you should have seen it a moment ago. I mean, the head just was huge on that, and I love that. And just look again, look how clean that is. So overall, I mean, now I'm rating it against the styles I just absolutely love in my wheelhouse. I can't rank it quite as high, but it still ranks very, very well with me. It's so cleanly made, it's so well made. I'm gonna give this a 90 overall. But as far as like red ales, and if you were comparing this to other types of ales, you know, if I were going to my Baja Brewing example down in Cabo, guys, if they had this beer, this would sell extremely well down there. I can tell you that. So hats off to Gary and Josh at Chubby Mermaid Brewing. We look forward to your opening so we can all come out and see you. And here it is. This is Kevin of Clemens Homebrew saying life's too short to drink cheap beer, and drink some damn good beer from Chubby Mermaid Brewing. Y'all, we'll see you next time. Cheers.